Well, guys, last time we made we made sand blocks, and then we made a way of letting sand blocks obey gravity. This time, since we can do a little bit of crafting already. You see, we can craft planks from a log. We can craft planks into a crafting table. Unfortunately, that's about as far as you can go. The crafting table doesn't do anything. So today, I think we're going to fix that. We're going to make some tools and stuff. So probably, yeah, hopefully I'll start with a stick and then go to probably a wooden pickaxe after that. And yeah, see how far we get. Let's get into it. Here you guys get the sped up footage of me creating a picture for the stick, and then after that I'm doing a bunch of coding using AI. But I'm writing the code to create a 3D mesh based on that image I made. So that way I don't have to make a different mesh for each one and texture it all differently. It just creates a mesh procedurally from that picture. So this is that. Okay, so now I will test this code. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a empty game object. Yeah, that looks like it's good, so we're going to just call it test. We're going to apply the item mesh generator script to it and find the stick texture. And we should have something that looks like a stick in the sky. Ideally. Where is it? It's behind the tree. Do not see it anywhere. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Oh, because it needs certain other scripts. So yeah, so I need to actually make some adjustments to this texture. Needs to be read write and adjust it to bilinear point, quality, compression, read write, that needs to be checked. Apply that. And this also needs a mesh filter. Okay. Now we try. Okay, now do we have something? We still don't have a stick in the air. What's the matter now? Okay, what's going on? Line 75 and line 71. Okay. So I'll try to figure those out quick. Okay, let's try this again, see if we made some changes, give it a mesh render, and a little tweak to the code. And let's see, and we don't seem to have a stick floating in the air. I don't see it. All right, check on the tree, I guess, but okay. Let's check that. Yeah, it's not. Oh, it's like right. It's kind of above the sand block, tied to the top of the tree. Okay. Yeah, but it still didn't do anything, so. Okay. Yeah, it says the supplied array needs to be the same size as mesh.vertices array. We're not getting that. Okay, I'll try to fix it and update you guys when it's fixed. Okay, after a few more tweaks, let's test it again. And still nothing. Okay. It's still not. Okay. Okay, more debugging. Here we go. Okay, more code tweaks. I think this should work. Let's see. And we still don't have anything. What is going on? Okay, that's annoying. I don't get it. Let's see, we have procedural item mesh. We see it. 4 vertices. So 4 vertices. That's not doing it correct. Huh? Okay, see this little line here? That might be what it thinks the mesh is. Now I'm going to go like, let's go chunk the mesh. Yeah, see that is what it should look like. But that's not. It just gave me a line. No, it only has 6 vertices. Interesting. Yeah, that's what it looks like. But this one is not doing it correctly. It has 4 lines. It's not working. Okay. I forgot something. I don't know. More debugging. Here we go. More adjustments. And oh gosh, behind that. What do we have? Oh, we do. Look at that. We got a stick. Can't tell how well it works. It looks like it's rendering the back of every face, but it also kind of looks like it's not too shabby. I honestly cannot tell if it's working. So I'm gonna just build up to get to it quick and then. And there it is. Yeah, that's definitely rendering the inside faces. I mean, it's looking good. It's just rendering the wrong sides. It needs to render the outside, not the inside. Yeah, anyhow. Okay, after another tiny tweak, let's see if this gives us a. Is that looking good? Maybe. Maybe not. It's looking really strange, not gonna lie. Sort of. It's not rendering the inside. So that's doing all the inside faces for those. But okay. Almost. If I can jump to the tree quick. Boing. Let's go. I'm him. Okay. Well, try to fix that. Okay. I hope this works. It was looking funny last time, and this hopefully does not look funny at all. Look at that. That looks like a perfectly normal stick. So, yeah. Actually, I'm not even going to pull her up to it because that looks good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to put these in the inventory and make it able to be crafted. So, and create a new kind of block for it. So I'll show you guys what I'm doing for that. So, we'll make a block database item here for not saying this is going to be stick. I just think it kind of has to be drop material. No, drop material is going to be that one. Inventory material. We're going to create a material for that. Material for. I'm going to just delete this material. And then we're going to duplicate a thing from inventory stuff. Duplicate. Second items, open items, rename to stick. And then I need to rename it to stick. Stick. It's got to rename it. Rename. Stick. That is the third time. Oh my gosh. Are you joking? Can you just rename to stick, please? Rename. Stick. Oh my gosh. Rename. Stick. It's not renaming. Stick. This is stupid. Okay. I'm gonna delete that. It is a UI unlit transparent. Okay. Stick. Okay, call it stick one, I guess. Why unlit transparent? Put that right there. Nice. Assets. Block database. The item or stick is going to be stick one. Type 9. Drop type 9. Durability. Give it 1. So I think then I'm going to open up the to be in the inventory. No, trunk. Sand equals 8. We're going to make them actually types of stick equals 9. Now I don't think, of course, that we're actually going to do this. Block database, that's it. Durability, I'm going to make it public bool, a boolean for item, and this only, so this is going to be like weapons. Stick is going to be 1. Torch might be 1. I'm not totally sure. But yeah. And then durability. I think that's basically everything for that. But yeah, so sand is not an item, but stick is going to be an item. So then I'm going to see if I can get a way of crafting it. Oh, actually on the player. Add 1. Block counts. +1. Nice. Actually, I'm going to look real quick how to craft sticks. So on this, in inventory, then we're going to do another one. If grid match, the plank is 6, so 6 6 6 0 6 0 6 0 6 0 there. Grid match. This is going to be on 0 6 0 6. So that's the items, the 4 slots. So these will make sticks. Then crafted type equals 9. Amount equals 4. Should make that, and craft success equals true. That's it on me. Okay. There we go. Now that's everything I can think to do, but I don't know. We're gonna try crafting some sticks, but I don't know how this is gonna work. So we got I got some wood blocks. That's good. Open this inventory. We're gonna stick that there to make some planks. And we're gonna stick those there to do that, and then it does make some sticks actually. So that's actually really nice. So we got some sticks. What if we put the sticks there? I don't know, can you place the sticks? That's... I don't know why it made a tree block. That's weird. Did it give you 4 at least? I don't know why it did that. So at least it didn't make its own type. But okay, that's weird as heck. So you should not. That should not even be able to be placed. Yeah. We have sticks now, I guess. There's a stick floating up. I just gotta delete that one. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave it there just for now. Okay. Actually, we're gonna. It's 9. It sort of worked. We did get sticks, but jump on a sand block because why not? Okay. Escape. Oh, we're gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna check the player script to see how much of each type he has. Block counts. 4 sticks. Grass. The leaf block type 7. There's 0. So I don't know why. No, that'd be in the chat. No, it's crafting table 7. Leaf is 5. There's 0 of that too. Why? Oh, I know why. It's because it goes through, yeah. So it goes through this, and if it's not any of those types, not sand, then it returns 0, 0, which is the leaf type on the crafting table, or on the texture atlas. So what I'm gonna have to do is, if on player controller, moving and breaking and placing stuff, it's gonna have to be place. Okay. Fix.raycast placing mouse button 1 and block data.stats on what's it? Would it be a block type of stats? So just index then. Index is, where is index? Does not, oh, dot item. Actually, we're gonna say not that. So what is index at? Where's index called? Or where do you find index? Private index, I guess it works. And then this should mean you should not be able to place stick blocks. Just silly, but okay. Make sticks. Craft. Get some wood. Get up on the sand block, because why not? And you can see the shadow of a stick in the air there. Create those, go there, bam, we got sticks. Now you should not be able to make stick blocks. Here. Good, it's not working. Okay. So yeah, we have those working. Now I think I'm going to, I think the last thing I'm going to do is just make, I don't know, what do you call it? Like the actual item. Yeah, and we'll do that in just a second after I figure out how I'm going to do it. I'll be back. Okay, so I had an idea of how I'm going to do this. So what I did earlier, not sure what I'm going to do is like make the airdrop the block. So this is going to be placing. So actually what we're going to do here is breaking and placing stuff. Physics.raycast. Actually, you don't need a raycast. Hmm. Physics. So what we're going to do, else heading is true. What I'm going to do is if it's going to be get mouse button down 0, except it's going to be 1, so it's going to be for right click, and no, it's going to be block data dot stats on index dot item. So that's checking if it's an item. Then we're going to instantiate I'm going to say game object. We're going to make it a public game object. Public game object. Is there an item? Does that work? That does work. So we're going to instantiate an item. Item. Transform dot position plus transform dot forward, just to put it a little bit in front of you. Training dot identity. Nice. So this will just put a item dot get component. It's going to have it's called get component item mesh generator dot, what's the variable called? Texture. No, here. Dot texture. Put some parentheses here. I don't know why it says equals false. Let's paste that there. Dot drop material. No. Dot main texture. Does that not work? Can we just do this to make it texture 2D? There we go. Okay. And then item dot get component of mesh renderer dot material equals block data. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I think this should work. It should put a item in front of you, and then we're gonna also have item dot get component of type item dot type equals index. Oh, and then also we need block counts on index. We're going to subtract one from that, so minus minus, so that does. Yeah, so now we need to make the item script. So we're going to have, just going to call this an item. We're going to give it an item script. I think we're going to make it, name it item. Is it going to get renamed? There we go, it did get renamed. Prefabs and delete it. So I think then player, where's the item there? So prefabs, call it item. Now I think if you craft sticks, then you right click with this holding the stick, then you can drop sticks in front of you, which I don't actually know how useful that'll be, but might be useful. I mean, those. Let's make some sticks. Escape. One. Right click. It did not work. It did. It did. Where did it go? Oh, there. We do have one. Look at that. It's way really big, but it's really big actually. But you just create infinity sticks. Yes, you can. Okay. Well, that's not a good thing. I'm just going to surround myself in sticks now. That's fun. What the heck? That's cool. It's just not right. Doesn't do anything. So now I need to make it so that you can, it's smaller, and then you can collide with it, and it can fall. So yeah, I'm gonna do those now. So this item will have a box collider. Its size will be 1 by 1 by 1, and it'll be a trigger and a box collider that's not trigger, and a rigid body. I'm also so we're just gonna make the scale 0.5 in all dimensions and try that. First step, grab sticks. Second step, jump on sand block. Because what else do I have it except for jumping on? Step 3, we have sticks now. Try to play sticks. Okay, look at that. Oh yeah. Still make infinity sticks. Now they're a little more physical. How can I grab the sticks? No, I cannot. Boink. cannot grab the sticks, which is a little unfortunate. That does look good though. Okay, this one. Sticks. Okay. Why is that not working? Do they have an item script on them? They do. Type is 9. And everything. That's all. It needs to be tagged item. And then the other thing we need to do is and block counts on index is greater than 0. They should only be able to make as many sticks, only be able to create as many sticks as you have. So now, last test. Go to the tree, chop the tree down, grab blocks, then go to crafting. Okay, don't know why, but okay, we have a stick, 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 and stick, and you cannot make any more sticks than that, which is really nice. Now you can grab them. Now you have 2 kinds of sticks, and I don't know why you have 2 kinds of sticks, but you don't have one, and then there we go. So, yeah, nice. So, yeah, so I think that's it for today. We have a way of making items, and yeah, so see you next time. Next time I might be able to do some more complicated crafting with the crafting table. So, yeah, I'll see you then. Bye.